Hello and welcome back to my book channel. My name is Lauren of Lady Lauren Explorer, and today is the anticipated book releases for June. Yes, I can't wait. I have some great bangers to introduce you guys to if you haven't heard of them. If you have, just put them on your TBR. Just go ahead and put these on your TBR. I'm just saying. So our first one is by Marley Valentine, and it is called What We Broke. This is a marriage in trouble, which I love. So what happened is they were a basically one-night stand where he thought that she would never be anything more than a one-night stand, and then all of a sudden she isn't. And she thought that he would be her forever, which she was. So I think it's like 7 years later, and then something tragic happens to them, and now they are not sleeping in the same bed. They can't even look at each other. But she is determined to save their marriage from whatever. They broke something. So she's trying to convince him that they should still be together and work past this. I think this might be a miscarriage. I don't think it's cheating. If it is, I'm all for that too. But I think it's a miscarriage. So we shall see about that. That comes out June 1st. And I can't wait. Another book that comes out June 1st is by Gina Azzi, and this is called Rebellious Rockstar. It's a part of a series called The Burnt Clovers, because it's a Rockstar series. So I'm thinking that every member of the band will get a book. But this is a brother's best friend, and our heroine, she and our hero had a tension together. He was her first kiss. Her brother's band shoots to stardom. She gets kind of swept away with everything. She moves across country to go to college, I'm thinking. Then she comes back because of some things, trying to build a connection back with her family, her brother, and then obviously the hero of the story. And they do have a connection. It's lust and stuff like that, but there are also other things going on with them all. So I know this is going to be angsty. I'm hoping that there's going to be infidelity in here, maybe, but I just want a whole bunch of angst. But I do know that this is going to be 255 pages because the other one, the What We Broke, is also 250 so pages. I'm just oh my gosh, these are going to be some short books, but hopefully they still engage me, and I can't wait to read this. I'm just saying. Our last book for June 1st is by Kay Bromberg. It is called Sweet Regret. This is a rockstar romance. It's a second chance romance. It's a single mom, but also a surprise pregnancy. We have our rock star who only has two loves in his life, and that's his guitar and our heroine. His career makes him walk away from our heroine and leave her. She is obviously devastated, but he did not know that when he left her, he left without knowing that she was pregnant. So years later, he comes back into her life, and he's just trying to get her back. I'm here for it. It's around 288 pages, but I love me a good second chance romance. Rock stars. I'm not big into the pregnancy aspects of it, but if a book can give me that and I still like it, it's a good book. So add it to your TBR. Our next book comes out June 8th, and it is No Crosses Count by Rory Ireland and Tate Monroe. I don't know anything about what the book is about. because on Amazon it just has to be announced, but I'm pretty sure that it's dark, and it's either going to be a taboo, stepbrother, both, reverse harem. I don't know. I really don't care. I just want to read it. I also know that most of their books aren't that long, so I'm thinking it's going to be around 250, maybe 320 pages. But again, I don't care because I'm going to read it. And plus, that cover looks really good. The next one that comes out on June 8th is by the lovely BB Reed, and I got a arc of this, so I cannot wait to start reading it because this sounds great. I'm actually going to give you the summary. I'm just going to give you the tropes that go along with this, but it is called In the Gray, with a very toxic hero, which she's so good at this. But it is a grumpy sunshine. It's very spicy. It's POC MCs, which I'm getting into now. It is a blue collar hero. I think he's a mechanic. It's boss employee, age gap, a broken heroine, and there is a mystery to solve. I can't wait to read this. And I think it's over 400 pages. So, yes. I will be getting a physical copy no matter what. So, I'm just saying. Go ahead and read it. Go ahead, put it on your TBR, and then pre-order it. Just go ahead. The next book, it comes out June 12th. It's by Alana Fraser. This is Solar Eclipse of the Heart. But this is a brother's best friend or a best friend's little sister trope. Our heroine, she is very happy-go-lucky until her past is coming back to haunt her for some reason. We don't know what that past is, but it's resurfacing and making her life very turbulent. The last person she expects to comfort her in this very turbulent time in her life is our hero, who is her brother's best friend, who I think he lives with. Our hero is also going through plenty of problems of his own, but as his best friend's little sister just keeps popping up at their place, he just keeps falling deeper and deeper in tune with her. I don't know if I'm giving this as good as an introduction as it should be, but this is sounded so good to me. I can't wait. Also, it's over 400 pages. I think it's 480. And I'm just here for a long book. And plus, I love the cover. It looks so cute. The next book is the first book of a series of books by different authors. They're going to be around a spa and resort called Black Diamond Resort and Spa. But the first book in the 13th book collection is by Andy Jackson. Again, this comes out June 13th. It's called Broken. And this is a brother's best friend romance between a broken hero and his best friend's brother. This has like a praise kink, but what happens is our main hero, he gets sent to this island because of a sex tape that goes viral, and he needs to get cleaned up, and he gets put into a room with the person who broke his heart for some reason. I think that they did something and that person, who is our other hero, walked away and is going to be angsty. I love a broken hero. I love a little kinky kind of thing. I'm hoping that the rest of the series is great because some of my other favorite authors are going to be doing books in the series. So I will be doing updates on each book that comes out until we get to the last of the 13. But yes, I can't wait for this. It sounds amazing. It sounds a little bit angsty. I'm just here for it. The next book comes out June 14th. This is a second chance romance that has a divorce in it. This is Home at Last by C. Lamari. This is a arranged marriage that our hero does everything in his power to make his wife or heroine hate him. And because of that, what he does to his wife, it isolates him from the rest of his friends and family, which I'm thinking that he treats her disgusting. He has public affairs, all that kind of stuff. Now that they're divorced 6 years later, his ex-wife is now in deep trouble, dangerous trouble. I'm talking about killing someone trouble. He wants to help her. She does not want anything to do with him. But he persists and he starts helping her. Now he is finding out that he has made the thing that he's been desiring leave him, which, sucks to be him. The thing that you want was right in front of your face all this time. But also, as they're working on the relationship, his past, the one that he probably helped facilitate this divorce because of his ways, I'm hoping cheating, is coming back to haunt him, just knocking on that door. So I'm here. I'm here for all that angst. There is no page numbers, but I'm hoping 400. This again, it comes out June 14th. Our next book comes out June 18th, and it's called Jian. This is from the K-pop Too Hot to Handle group, or Too Hot to Handle series. I think this is the second book in the series anyway, but it's called Jian. And in Jian, our hero, actually, I should talk about our heroine first. So our heroine has caught her boyfriend cheating on her with her best friend. She is broken. She's runs out and just plops on the ground and just starts bawling her eyes out. And then who happens to see her? And his protective instincts just happen to just go into overdrive over seeing a very broken woman on the ground crying. Jian. That starts their kind of love affair. I think that there is turbulence because people are telling him that she might ruin his career as a K-pop star because of the internet. It just sounded so nice and so cute and so almost real that I just have to read it. Again, June 18th is when this comes out, and I'm here for it. The next book comes out June 22nd, and it's called Ruthless Beauty. It's a dark reverse harem romance. It's a standalone, and it ends in HEA. This is by Cassia Brea. Her whole family gets massacred, and the only survivors are her brother and her. She gets put into she gets taken in by a notorious gang leader who has kept her away from all the sinister stuff that's going on in the world. But now someone who massacred or had a hand in massacring her family 11 years ago is coming back to finish the job with the last 2 people in that family. She has 3 men in her life that will be our reverse harem, and that is her grumpy bodyguard, her best friend who, mind you, turned her down when she confessed her feelings, and then there is an assassin who likes killing as well as being, wanting to, wham bam her. So she has that going on, and yeah, there's some mystery going on because we're trying to figure out why her family got massacred. Who is the entity that has been wanting to pick this back up? And obviously her love life. I can't wait for this. I love a standalone. I hope it's long so it can build tension. But again, this comes out June 22nd. Our next book is by Haley Deckert. I think that's how you say her last name, but it's the first book in the Crystal Bay University series. This series is going to be a college sports romance, which we love. I think it's football too. But this is called Return Policy. It starts with obviously we have the tropes, the sports romance, the jock. But our jock, his name is Elijah, he is starting to learn that, well, he's a big man on campus, but he's starting to learn that like everything, there's more things important than like football, parties, and like pretty girls. And something happens in his life that makes him start questioning a lot of things that's going on, and he starts to feel very lost in the campus world, or just the world in general, until he sees our heroine, who is named Sophie. Sophie does not believe in love. She doesn't trust a lot of men, and Elijah wants her. He's like the golden retriever. He's going to be very patient with showing her that he is here to stay, that he's hers. Whether she knows it now or later, he's hers. It just sounds so cute and so sweet. I can't wait to like feel this. I just can't wait. This almost reminds me of Hating the Player, but not like cheating aspect of it. It's just how Gavin, he was very persistent in showing the heroine that he could be with her and wants to be with her and wants to build her trust back again. This feels almost the same way, so I'm kind of like vibing with it right now. But I'm here. I'm here for it. Another book that comes out June 23rd, Between Never and Forever. It's a part of the Hometown Heartless series by Britt Benson. This is a rock star romance. Which I love this. It's angsty. It's a second chance romance. Small town, single father. I'm here for all that in a bag of hot Cheetos. Because rock star, second chance romance, which probably leads to like them being infidelity. I'm hoping. But yeah, I can't wait. Our next book comes out June 27th. This is The Last Key, a Brighton High School reunion. This is by Bethany Smith. This, actually, I can literally just give you the summary because it's that short. It says, it's time for the Brighton High School reunion. When a down on her luck Kennedy comes home for the reunion and winds up staying with her BFF Devin. Will he finally make it out of the friend zone? I don't know. But I do know that this is a 12-book series and all having to do with, I guess, either rekindling romances or beginning romances that were like enemies to lovers, friends to lovers, second chance romances, all having to stem from this high school reunion that everyone's going to. I can't wait. This next book I am uberly excited for. This is by S. Masari, I think that's how you say her last name, but it's Secret Obsession. I have a bookish special edition coming for that, so I am not getting it on Kindle. I am reading that special edition because I love brutal obsession. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm actually just going to read you the summary because it's short, sweet, and it tells you everything you need to know about this book. It says, hockey goalies are known to be obsessive, but none more so than my ex's brother. I just didn't expect it to be on the receiving end of his dark possessive streak. After a mortifying public breakup with his older brother and teammate, Miles Whiteshaw declares me as his. Yes, that's I've always been his, minus my year-long lapse in judgment, I'm guessing with his brother. The only problem, I've sworn off 2 things: Whiteshaw boys and love. Okay, girl, all right. But Miles will go to any length to prove that we belong together, and I'm not sure we'll survive the fallout if he's wrong. This comes out June 28th. I'm here, and if you do want the special edition of this, Bookish Buys has it for pre-order. You won't be able to get Brutal Obsession, the SE, Brutal Obsession SE, because it was in the book box, and I think they already sold out of all of the extras they have, but at least you'll get this one. And I think they're going to continue on the series if there is more, which there is. I'm here for every single boy in this hockey team. Let's go. This next book comes out June 30th. It's called Denied. It's the first book of the bonding trials. This is by Evelyn Flood. I think I should read the summary of this because there's really not much to go on for like what we really know about what's going on in this series. So let me just read the actual summary so you can get like a taste of what might happen. But it says, "Dear Sienna, congratulations. I'm delighted to offer you an opportunity to participate in the bonding trials. You've been matched with the Colin Kuhin pack. In order to be accepted as a pack Omega, you must process through 4 steps of the bonding trials and win the formal approval of the Alpha pack. First is scent marking, second is nesting, 3 is heats, and 4 is the mating ceremony. Should any Omega not meet the standards expected, they may be returned to the Omega Hub. Should this occur, you will be offered another opportunity to participate in the trials at a later date. In exceptional circumstances, a pack may decide to deny a Omega. This means that you will no longer be permitted to come to any contact with Alpha packs. You will be stripped of your Omega status and must leave the city to live amongst the Beta population. Please be assured that no Omega has been denied in the history of the Omega Hub. We're delighted to welcome you to the bonding trials and wish you the best of lucks in your mating process. Kind regards, Olivia Haywood, head of the Omega Hub." What I'm guessing is that she's going to get denied. Then she gets put with the betas. Well, she goes through all the processes, and then at the end of the book, the cliffhanger, the one that we're all just waiting for, she's going to get denied, and then she's going to be with the beta population, and then the alpha's going to want her back. I don't know, but I do know that like I'm like kind of curious about this, so hopefully it's good so I continue on with the series. Another book that's coming out June 30th is The Four Horsemen of KYU by Everglade Price. Oh, Longer Prince, I'm sorry. This is, I think, going to be a 4-book series, but right now there's only 3 books. But this is the second book called The Trap. This is about our heroine. I'm not going to tell you what the second book is about because it kind of ruins the first book. I'm just going to tell you what the series is about. So our heroine, she gets this full ride scholarship to this very prestigious college. There is an article about her that everyone at this college has knows about her from, like, her reputation is in this article. And the 4 men in this college, they are very high ties with an infamous mafia family, and they get tasked to find the source, or find her source, basically, which I don't know what that means, but sure. They start bullying her. That leads to a romance because this is a dark bully reverse harem romance. That's all I can tell you, but another thing I can tell you that this book does leave you on a cliffhanger on the first book, which I'm pretty sure that it's going to leave you on a cliffhanger in the second book as well. But again, this is a dark bully reverse harem slow burn, June 30th. The second to last book that comes out on June 30th is The Husband Game by Birmingham Vaughn. This is a MM hockey romance. It's also a married in Vegas trope. Yes. So basically what happens is our hockey captain, there's a headline that he has been secretly married in Vegas. And he posts there's a cryptic post that tells everyone, all the ladies, that he is no longer available. And his partner is named Kitten. Let me actually just read you the blurb for it because it just sounds really, really good. I'm telling you. It says, hockey captain wed in secret Vegas ceremony. Partner's identity remains a mystery. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, or does it? Toronto Fisher Cats ice hockey captain Dustin Fowler attended the NHL Awards and came home with more than the Ted Lindsay Award. A cryptic social media post from the hockey forward himself revealed that he was wed in a secret ceremony in Vegas this past weekend. His caption stating, "Sorry ladies, Toronto's most eligible bachelor just went off the market. I married my kitten tonight and I've never been happier." That sent tongues wagging across the league. But who is Kitten? Without verification from either the team's head office or the new groom, rumors swirl about who Fowler's partner is. A credible source from within the organization suggests that Kitten is no other than retired men's figure skater champion Charlie Mahagan. We at Jack Gossip would like to offer our warmest congratulations to the newlyweds. Ooh. Oh, and this does have a very, very frank discussion about ED. So I just can't wait to read this. I'm here for all of that. I love these kind of tropes. I'm happy. I'm very happy. I will pre-order it as soon as the physical copy goes live. On to the last book in June. So I think everyone knows that this cover was seen in May's edition of anticipated releases, but CM, she decided to postpone it to June. So here it is at the end of June, which again, I'm super sad, but I'm totally okay with it. I cannot wait to read this book because I love this story. And if you didn't know, this is the male's point of view of Morning Glory Milking Farm. I'm just here. I'm here for it. I also know that we are getting a male point of view of RRR, Run Rabbit Run. I can't wait for that one too. But yes, if you love Morning Glory Milking Farm, this is Ryuk's point of view. That's like literally the same story, just in his point of view. And we finally get to see what he was doing when he wasn't at the milking farm with her, when he got his piercing out. I'm here for everything. Everything. Can't wait. So that is the end of the anticipated reads for June. I hope I introduced you to some new ones. Put them on your TBR. I will see you all in my next video. It's the new month. So I post a video Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sometimes Sunday. So please be subscribed so you can get notified when I have uploaded a video. I always post at 9 a.m. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Prince is in the living room while my roommate is cleaning up. I will see you later. Bye.